Hey everyone, this is Alan from BMW Durham, back again with another video. We have another new arrival. It's a 2024 BMW X1 M35i in Black Sapphire Metallic. Alright, so this is the 2024 BMW X1 M35i in Black Sapphire Metallic. We've got golden hour going on, but it's kind of too golden for me right now on the camera. So I'm just going to do a lap all the way around the car, and then we can take a look at all the details of this exciting new X1 model that is new for 2024. It is our first M Performance car with quad exhaust, and there's a host of other things here that I'd like to talk about, which are definitely unique to the X1 M35i. Alright, so I was just moved to another spot, but this is the X1 M35i in Black Sapphire Metallic. We've got that interesting hood design here. It kind of has like a power dome in the middle, but it's not intended to be one. Got the Rhonda here, and there's the one-piece blacked out kidney grille with the double slat vertical kidney grille with the M badging over here. Got the license plate bracket on the front, and you can see we've got the functional air ducts. This is the M Sport bumper. But now we have this little body colored front splitter that is here now. So it doesn't protrude much more than like an inch, but it's there instead of not being there. We have the individual shadow line BMW LED headlights with this new inverted L-shaped form factor. So that looks really good. And when we come around to the side, so these are the 20-inch multi-spoke 869i wheels. So these are individual wheels, and that's why it says individual here on that spoke. And these massive red M Sport brakes. Now, got the M badging here on the fender. We have an interesting M wing mirror. From this angle, it doesn't almost looks like it's not a wing mirror, but then here you're like, oh yeah, it is. And we have still some wrapping paper on the car, new style door handles, still just comfort access on the front. And we've got black window surrounds, black roof rails, panoramic sunroof, new style antenna. And I'm just gonna take a step back here so you can see the side profile of this car. It pretty well looks like the side profile of the regular X1 M Sport model, but this is different. Very aggressive spoiler on the top here with those two lines, and we've got tail lights which are the same. That has not changed whatsoever. We still have interesting little triangular pattern on the side here, 3D sculpted tail light design. Now down here we've got the vertical reflectors, but we have a different style diffuser with the quad exhaust. So take a look, and as you can tell, I've got the car running for a reason. So I'm just gonna go ahead and kick my foot underneath the car. So let's get the tailgate open. So tailgate space, oh my gosh, it's full of all kinds of mats here. So you got trunk liner, winter mats, carpet mats. So this is the same as the regular X1. We've got 4 grocery bag hangers, 12-volt plug, a little storage space, and then over here, netted area. And just gonna lift this all up so you can see what's underneath. So same amount of space that we had in the non-M35 model, and this can stay propped up if there wasn't so much stuff here. And in there's a little tire inflator kit with your wheel lock key and tow hook. Up top, button to close, another one to close and lock. But I'm just gonna kick my foot underneath so we can do this the fancy way. Now let's open up that fuel cap door. So look at that. We're looking for 93 octane. Is this an M car? Interesting. If I open up the back door here, which I'll need to press the button on the key for. So if I open up the back door here, so inside we have Harman Kardon. We have Black M Alcantara / Veganza seats with blue stitching. The back seats have the M tricolors on the piping, and the 2 outer headrests are Alcantara. The center headrest is Veganza, and we've got the armrest already down in the center. I'm just gonna undo the seat belts. They come all done up from the factory. And don't forget that you can use this buckle to press this red button to release the seatbelt, so it will retract up into the ceiling like so, and it is magnetized up there, so that's good. And we do have the 3 drawstrings here, another one here and another one there, so we can fold down the seats in a 40-20-40 split. And up top we've got the sunroof open, panoramic opening, and we've got a handle on each side with a coat hanger on each side and some reading lights. Now this is a different view than we've seen, so just a hole here with, look at that, there's a little M in that little hole there. Got some pockets in the back of each front seat, vents on the back of the center console with some USB Type-C charging ports, vents underneath the front seats. Let's go ahead and open the door at the front next to see if anything else is different. All right, so let's approach from the front passenger side. So in here, looks like we've got the flamingo interior lighting, which is basically hot pink. Look at the top here, we've got the blue stitching right on the door. That looks awesome. Blue stitching around here as well. Pockets in the door. Power seat, right? So we've got the Alcantara, Veganza, Black M seats with blue stitching, M colors, illuminated M here on the headrest as well. So these seats are actually better than the ones I have in my M240i. That's okay. We've got stitching all along the dash here. That looks really nice. Down here, glove box is virtually the same. And this looks like we've got the aluminum mesh trim going on in here. And look at this, we have xDrive 9. So now that I've come to understand what's going on here, so xDrive 9 is in X1 and X2, and maybe X3, X4 when they have the new body style that comes out in 2025. But so we've got 4 series, i4 and 5 series, 7 series, X5, X6, X7, iX. Those all have xDrive 8.5, and then 2 series, 3 series, 4 series gas engine all have xDrive 8. So that's something interesting that I've come to notice. We've got your wireless charger down here, and we've got cup holders, 2 USB Type-C charging ports, a 12-volt plug. There's your gear selector, there's your volume wheel. If I press this, we can open that up to find out there's some storage space here. More storage space down here at the bottom. Let's get to the other side where things might be more exciting. The GO train knows where to find me. So let's approach from the driver's side. Open that door up. So here, this door panel looks much like the M Sport one, but we've got all that blue stitching here that makes it a little bit different. All your window controls, side mirror controls, tailgate controls. This side has lumbar, the other side did not. And do we have an under the thigh extension? We do, which is manual. So that would probably be the only manual adjustment on these seats. Seats look awesome and they're super comfortable. Let me get inside here next. So this is the new steering wheel for the X1 M35. We've got M tricolor stitching, M badging down here at 6 o'clock, red stripe at 12 o'clock, and then we've got the paddle shifters here. So these paddle shifters are awesome. They even have the red grip on the back, kind of like the ones in the G80, G82, but the front, they're not made of carbon fiber, but they do have the little cutout for minus and plus, so that's really cool. We also have camera on right now, but I just wanted to hit home. So home is in the center at the bottom. We have quick select widgets just like xDrive 8.5. We have the thing on the right here so we can change the entire background of everything. And we have heated seat, heated steering wheel button found here, but I have to turn on the climate control first. So the new climate control look from xDrive 8.5 is here. Hey, heated steering wheel has 3 levels now. That's interesting. And home is this. And just gonna get rid of that menu. And here, when I go to apps, so we've got all infotainment vehicle recently used. So if I go to vehicle, we have all the familiar things that we're used to seeing. I just want to head over to ambient light. Oh, look at that. So that menu is different. So we have in the center, the reading light menu. So we can turn on each of the lights on each corner. And then we have ambient light over here. Ambient light color choices are arranged differently in xDrive 9. That's interesting. That's pretty cool. Let's see what lavender looks like in here. It looks just the same as it did in the previous X1. And let's see what else we can look at around here. So, exterior lighting menu. Ah, so that actually looks different too. So, whoops. Exterior lighting menu. So down, oh, headlights. So we can put it on auto here. Oh, that's automatic high beams. It's on auto, low beams off. Parking lights, and for settings, okay, so iDrive 9 has all the same things, but they're laid out totally differently. Data privacy has its own thing now. It's not in the settings, so that's a little bit different. And let's see, when we go to settings. Okay, so a lot of this stuff is pretty well the same as it was before. Now I'm just gonna go ahead now, and I just wanted to look at some driving stuff here. So under driving, okay, so we have regular cruise control in this car, safety and warnings. Wow, this is totally different in iDrive 9. So this is my first time actually seeing iDrive 9, but it's very familiar because everything's the same, just laid out a bit differently, so I'm not too worried about that. And up top here, we've got the rear view mirror. There's your panoramic glass opening. Now let's go ahead and pop the hood and take a look at the engine. So it's just down here, 2 pulls, 1, 2. And when we arrive to the front, it alleviates us from having to find anything here. We just simply lift this up and look at, that's what the new motor looks like. This is the B48 2-liter inline 4 twin power turbo. I like that new engine cover with the M here. That's really cool. So it's transverse mounted just like all the other X1s. And in fact, this is basically the new JCW Countryman, just skinned as a BMW, because the new Minis are coming with Mini iDrive operating system 9, but it's coming on an OLED circular display. So this has 312 horsepower and 295 foot-pounds of torque. So the torque figure is the same as the non-M35i, but the horsepower increases to 312 from 244. Washer fluid, positive battery terminal, negative battery terminal over here. Overall, beautiful engine bay as we've come to expect from BMW. So I'm just back inside. It is cold outside, but I'm just gonna hit my modes, and I'm gonna hit sport, and it says it's reducing a little bit of traction, so keep that in mind. So the car does sound a bit louder now. Let's hear what that exhaust sounds like. Got it warmed up. So quad exhaust, do your thing. Okay, for an X1, I have to say that sounds great. Okay, so we're gonna do another lap all the way around the car. I think this is a really interesting vehicle, and now that I've seen it in person, this is actually my first time seeing it. I'm kind of glad I got the M240i again, but this would be a great option if I had never driven one in my life before. But yeah, really interesting car, and I think whoever gets it is going to be really happy, so congratulations to them. Let me know in the comments below, what do you think about the X1 M35i? Okay, so I just wanted to show you what it's like if you walk up to your X1 M35i and get in. And I know you want to hear the startup noise, so I'm not going to see if I can put it in sport. And let's start the car. It has a really nice startup sound. And let's see what it looks like when I shut off the car. Okay, so that says goodbye driver instead of guest. That's different. And when I open the door, yep, typical iDrive 8, 9 exiting animation. All right, everyone, so that was my tour of this lovely 2024 BMW X1 M35i in Black Sapphire Metallic with the Black M interior. Let me know in the comments below what you think. We've got the pricing information in the description. Please give me a 5-star Google review on BMW Durham's Google page. Please follow me on Instagram, Alan BMW Durham. It'll really help me out, and we'll see you on the next video. Thank you so much for watching.